Can a foreigner ever really fit into Japanese society? There are two completely different answers. Look at Rui Hachimura. The media calls him a genius and brands line up to work with him. But critics say his style is too individual, not team-first enough Japanese. Same story happens to Tomokazu Harimoto. Born and raised in Japan, native-level Japanese, follows every rule, and still, when he wins, he's Japan's pride. When he loses, he suddenly becomes not really Japanese again. So here's the real question. Does fitting in actually matters to outsiders? If you ask 10 foreigners who lived in Japan long term, none of them will tell you it's a great place to live. You can work, you can earn money, you can participate in society like anyone else. Because Japan runs on rules, as long as you follow them, company, school, sports, no one stops you just for being foreign. And for people coming from places where rules are not clear, this feels like heaven. Salaries comes on time, work hours are clearly defined, even getting fired comes with a rule book. You don't worry about fake products or food safety. You don't worry about wellness or financially destroy your entire family. Leave your bike unlocked outside, it's probably still there tomorrow. But that's just the surface. Step into the relationship layer, different world. You can join team dinners, but the real conversation happens somewhere else. You can attend meetings, but decisions are made even before you walked in. You are present, but not included. But to be fair, the wall is not unbreakable. Stay there for 10 years, you can earn trust, you can get access, you might touch real influence. And then you hit the final layer, identity. This one doesn't move. Doesn't matter how hard you try, doesn't matter who you are. Win, you're one of us. Lose, you're the outsider again. That line never completely goes away. So is this the human nature or just something unique to Japan? Of course, it's not unique to Japan. Even in the so-called open world, you'll see people tell Elon Musk go back to where you came from. Inclusion always has limits, but Japan runs on a different model. It says you can join us, but we'll never forget where you came from. Compare it with China. Take Alien Gu, she wins gold for China, she gets everything. Endorsements, spotlights, top billings. The logic is simple. If you align with the mainstream narrative, you'll be accepted even as an outsider. And here's the key point. Most societies claim that outsiders can become insiders. Sometimes true, sometimes fake. So how to test it? Simple. Does it allow outsiders into the core trust network? Most societies say yes, but structurally no. And Japan? It just doesn't pretend otherwise. And it leads to the real question. Why is fully fitting so difficult? The answer is not emotional, it's structural. Japan is a highly layered system. High trust inside, low trust outside. It's not because of personality, it's because of how the system is built. Historically, power was fragmented. Order depends on shared norms, not strong central enforcement. So one thing becomes critical. Who is one of us? The more a society depends on cultural identity, the more it needs clear boundaries. On the flip side, systems that rely more on formal institutions tend to be more open to outsiders. And what's more, in Japan, the priority is not freedom, it's stability and predictability. Anything unpredictable is treated as risk. There's even a concept for this. Read the air. No one explains the rules, you expect it to understand them. Dinner table feels calm, don't bring up awkward topics. Everyone stays late at work, don't log off and leave. Break that rhythm, you didn't read the air. And here's the trap. Some outsiders don't grow up inside this system. They're not able to read it, which makes them a permanent risk variable. So now the real question becomes, does any of this actually matter to you? If you're just visiting, curious about anime, sushi, or temples, none of this touches you. No one cares about who you are because you're not entering any network. You just get perfect politeness. And if you're working there, you'll start to notice it. Colleagues are polite but distant, slow promotions and delayed information. But if your goal is simple, earn money and live quietly, this doesn't hurt you much either. The war only becomes real when you want to belong. Deep relationships, harder. Hidden resources, harder. And inner circles, even harder. Maybe marrying a local and help you to into a trust network. But even then, you're entering the local pocket, not the whole system. So here's the cold version. Japan will accept you, it'll even let you succeed. But a full sense of belonging, that part, it fully never gives you. Alright, that's it for today. If you also like digging to the root, hit follow, we'll dig it deeper next time.